Welcome back, everybody. Robert with Occupancy Boost. In today's video, I'm going to cover the Smart Flex Reservations Program offered by Booking.com. This is a great program to get involved in. I see a lot of pushback online for hotel owners and short-term rental owners to get involved in this. And I'm going to go through the steps of the process of how this program works and show you guys why you should get involved. Stay tuned. I'm going to switch screens and very quickly show you how to get this done. Okay, the Smart Flex Reservations Program can be found under this Boost Performance tab in your Booking.com Extranet. Just click on that, and it's the second to the last one from the bottom. So that's where this tab can be found. And really, I mean, this is going to be a real simple video. I think one of the things I don't understand, and I guess I kind of get it, that people don't want to get involved in this for fear that they're going to get a reservation that is actually going to go outside their policy, and Booking.com is going to allow them to cancel. But Booking.com will cover the cost of that if that happens. I've actually never had that happen for the hotel, and all my properties I sign up with this program. This particular property we're looking at today, I just brought on board, so I am not enrolled with this program, but I'm going to do that here while we're on this while we're doing this video. So basically, they explain a little bit about this program here. And they give you a full detailed explanation of what this program entails. It says most guests with a free cancellation option don't actually use it. They just like the peace of mind. So what Booking.com is doing here is they're trying to steer their good customers away from booking on other OTA channels like hotels.com and Expedia.com. Now, Expedia is their biggest competitor. So what they're doing is they're taking their customers that have a less likelihood of cancellations. Their history of canceling is, they have a big history of canceling reservations. So they offer this to them to give them, like they say here, a peace of mind. They want to get the customer a peace of mind that if they want to cancel, that's okay. And let me dive into this a little bit more so you kind of understand a little bit more about this program. It says, with Smart Flex Reservations, you can offer this flexibility to attract more guests without the hassle of handling cancellation. We offer free cancellation options to guests that are less likely to cancel. Like I said, they take that good customer that doesn't typically cancel the reservation, and they offer this option for them if they want to book a reservation with your property and they do decide to cancel. This is the most important part of this. It says if they do cancel, we'll look for a replacement. So they will look for a replacement for you, and if they can't find one, they will pay you back. So I don't, given that, I don't see any need why you wouldn't want to sign up for this program. It's a big attraction for people. It just gives them, like they say, again, it's just peace of mind. It gives that customer the peace of mind to book. And if you want to activate it, you can just click on this Activate Now button. And they kind of go in through a little bit more detail. Now, they give a lot of explanation on this program because they want to give the property owner, a lot of information. They kind of do overkill here. They give them a lot of information about this program, so there's no question whether it's something they should join or not. And they kind of give you a breakdown here. It says more guests. They can increase your up to 3% in conversion. And conversion basically is when somebody clicks on your hotel and then they book your hotel. So a conversion is when somebody, basically sees and books and clicks on your hotel and then they book it. That's called a conversion. So you're going to get a 3% uplift in your conversion, which is actually a big number. Everybody's looking for more occupancy. More revenue, it says up to 30% more nights sold for all participating partners. So it's going to increase your bookings quite a bit. And then less hassle. We take the hassle of providing free cancellation rooms for you. So you don't have to do anything when you sign up for this program is what they're telling you. They do all the work. They advertise to that customer. They get them into your hotel. If the customer decides to cancel, they'll take care of your reservation if it doesn't get filled up. Okay. So what you can expect here is you can expect more bookings. They'll find you a replacement. You have to make sure that these room nights are still bookable by replacement guests. So if you're manually taking care of your inventory, if you're on a manual program, you got to make sure that you open that room back up if the guest cancels the reservation. They get notifications to remind you and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go into too much about this, in depth because it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to learn more about this program, you can click on this Learn More button. It's going to take you to this page here, and I've got a link to this in the descriptions of this video. I have this link here. You guys can read more about this program here, the Smart Flex Reservations, and go into a little bit more detail about it. Okay? And they kind of tell you how the cancellation policy upgrade works. They basically, what they do is they attach it to your cancellation policies. If you have a free cancellation policy or a non-refundable policy, you can click on these here. It's going to tell you a little bit more about how this program works. And then scrolling down here, it kind of gives you some feedback of some property owners that have been involved in this program, and they tell you, how much they enjoy being in this program and how much business this has gotten for them. I personally, like I said, all the properties that I oversee, and I've got over 20 properties that I oversee, I have them involved in this program. Okay, and it kind of tells you right here under this general information tab, how can I tell whether a reservation is a Smart Flex reservation? It says you'll see a tab in your Extranet that, like a little tag that says that this is a Smart Flex reservation. Let me show you what that looks like. If you go to this property here and scroll down, you go under this status. Now I'm under the check-ins reservations for this property. And if you scroll down, this is a property that's enrolled right here. This customer here was a Smart Flex customer, okay? And this was a couple months ago that this was booked, so there was no cancellation here. The customer stayed, everything is good. And then going down a little bit more, it tells you what should I do when a Smart Flex reservation is canceled? It says when a Smart Flex reservation is canceled during the Smart Flex period, if the room is still open and bookable on booking.com, we'll start looking for a replacement for the same dates. And remember, I told you guys that if you manually load your inventory, you have to go back in there and open up your inventory in order for booking.com to go ahead and book that room again for with another customer to replace that customer that booked. And if you have any questions on how that works, go to my video about availability optimization. I've got a screenshot up here that shows you the video that I did on availability optimization. You're going to want to watch that video too, because it tells you how to open and close your inventory. And that availability optimization tab is actually found under rates and availability. It's this tab right here, availability optimization. Okay, so you're going to want to visit that if you get cancellations or if you manually load your inventory. You definitely, if you're somebody that manually loads your inventory, you definitely want to watch my video, and you want to visit this tab, okay? Because your channel manager is not going to do that for you, obviously. And then how can I check the upgraded Smart Flex cancellation policy? The upgraded policies will be shown in the policy section on the reservation details page. So they basically attach this policy, the Smart Flex cancellation policy, to your existing policies. Okay, and you can opt out of this at any time if you want to opt out of it, but I don't really see why you would. I know a lot of you guys watching this video keep very close, tabs on your reservations, especially short-term rental owners. They don't have as many rooms as hotels have, so they keep a very close eye on their, on their reservations to make sure that if they do have a room that books, that cancels, that they go ahead and open up their inventory. And I know you guys are keeping really close eye on your inventory. That is all I have for today, you guys. Smart Flex Reservations is something that you should opt in for, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to activate this property right now. I'm in the program for this property, and I'm, like I said, I involve all my programs in this program. Stay tuned. I got more videos coming up in the future regarding booking.com Extranet and all the OTA extranets in a lot of ways and how you can increase your occupancy. And subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. It helps with my viewership, and it'll also alert you when I have new videos coming out. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you soon. Are you aware that over 97% of hotels overpay their OTA commissions or leave funds on virtual cards that never gets collected, and your property is probably one of them? XQuick is the #1 hotel reservation reconciliation provider because they do all the work for you. There's no software fee, no long-term contract, no maintenance fee, and no service fee. You only get paid when XQuick saves you money. In addition, they're able to integrate with any property regardless of brand affiliation. Think of all the time you and your staff will save when someone else consumes the burden of reconciling every single one of your OTA discrepancies caused by cancellations, no-shows, or adjustments. Simply click on the OTA savings link in the description below, and a representative will be in touch.